In this lesson we take a look at measuring large areas. When measuring large areas we will often use square meters. Now a good question is, what is a square meter? Well, this is something you could do on the floor with a measuring tape. If you were to get the measuring tape, measure out 1 meter, 1 meter up there, 1 meter across, and complete the square 1 meter, that area is known as 1 square meter. And we can rewrite that in a shortened form, 1 meter squared. Okay, the m with a little 2 there, that's a square, 1 meter squared. Now, let's consider this door. I wonder what area it might cover. Well, there's a cat trying to get in. But if we were to cover it with a square meter, we would find that 1 of them and 2 of them would be needed to cover the area of the door. So the area of the door is equal to 2 square meters. We can rewrite that. Area of the door is equal to 2m squared. Okay, so the square meters can be rewritten m with a little 2 there. Okay, meters squared. Now, what have we got here? We've got a table tennis table or a ping pong table. Now, if we looked at directly above that, we would find that the length is 2.75 meters, the width 1.5 meters. Okay, a 1 square meter, okay, that's to scale, so that would be actually accurate compared to that scale drawing there. If we started placing those square meters on top of the table there, we would use 6 of them to cover it completely, but it's actually more than covered it, hasn't it? So, the top of the table has an area of about, we've got a few to choose from, 1 square meter, 4 square meters, or 6 square meters. We've got to work out the correct answer. Well, let's have a look at the ones that are complete square meters. That area there is a complete square meter, so I'm going to count that. That one there also, we'll count that as a complete square meter. What about this one? Well, this overlaps the table, goes past the edge of the table. We only needed that part of it. That square meter next to it, again, we don't use the whole lot. We just use that part. But, what do you think? Combine those 2 parts, I think we'd have about another square meter there, very close to 1. Now looking further down, this one here again, that's probably about half covered. And this one covers about half of it too. So again, those 2 combined would probably make up another square meter. So how many have we got? Is the answer 1 square meter, 4 square meters, or 6 square meters? I think we would safely say it's about 4 square meters. Excellent. Well, that concludes the lesson. Good luck with your questions.